Mr. Lanto, you're talking crazy. See, that's why you get in trouble, because you like to talk and you think you know it all and you don't listen. I'm going to indicate to the assignment clerk that I want you here in person.
Well, I feel like I'd be in danger if I came there. I'd be in danger.
No, you won't be in any danger. I'll assign a policeman to watch over you.
That's the scariest thing.
You watch over him when he comes.
Absolutely.
That is the scariest thing I could ever.
Today we've got one of the funniest and dumbest sovereign citizens you'll ever see. This guy is a real gem. He's actually claiming that the judge is scaring him and that he doesn't want to show up in person because he's afraid of the judge. Yeah, you heard that right. But trust me, it gets even crazier. Sovereign citizens always think they're above the law, but newsflash, the law does not care about your made-up rules. And in this case, the judge absolutely goes off on him. And honestly, it's pure gold. Want to hear from you guys. How dumb is this sovereign citizen on a scale of 1 to 10? Drop your answers in the comments. And if you enjoy content like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Alright, let's dive right in.
Yeah, he came out and went back in.
Okay. Mr. Greco, it's been indicated to me that somebody wants a 30-day adjournment on Mr. Lanto's case for discovery. Is that right?
I wasn't, that's fine with me, Judge, if that's what the request is.
Well, quick objection. The request was, why don't we just drop this right now?
Okay, Mr. Lanto, you understand that you're the one requesting that you be given 30 days to get discovery. It's not the prosecutor.
Well, the first thing I want. Okay,
you want a trial today? You want a trial today?
Well, I mean, I'd even be willing to, sign a guilty plea today if the court can just produce the factual evidence of jurisdiction. It should be in my file somewhere. I was asking for the same thing up in the Clarkston courthouse, and they sent me to the Oakland County Jail.
Mr. Lanto, I'm not going to produce anything. I don't have to. I'm the judge. And as far as I know, the prosecutor can only produce what he wants to produce to convict. So we're not doing that. Your attorney's asked for 30 days. Do you want the 30 days or do you want to go to trial today?
Well, let's see what the discovery evidence has to say. But first, if they could, very first thing out of there, they could send the factual evidence of jurisdiction. That would be great. It should be a one-page document. If the prosecutor filed it, fantastic.
Mr. Lanto, you're talking crazy. I would suggest that you listen to your attorney, okay? I'm going to adjourn this matter on his motion for 30 days.
Did you just say, can you
send this to the assignment clerk, Mr. Lanto, you're not listening.
So far, I think this dude is a solid 10 out of 10 on the idiot scale. What do you guys think? He literally walks into court and says, let's just dismiss this case, like he's the one running the show instead of the judge. Where do these sovereign citizens even get this wild, delusional ideology from? They honestly act like laws don't apply to them just because they say so. That's not how any of this works, but they keep doubling down on the nonsense, swear. It feels like this movement popped up out of nowhere on the internet, and it just keeps getting worse. But hey, huge respect to the judge here, because he's handling this clown like a total G and not letting him slide with a single excuse. Alright, let's dive back in.
And you don't listen. I'm going to adjourn your case for 30 days. I'm going to send the matter down to the assignment clerk. She'll send out a notice. Hopefully your attorney will have the discovery that he wants by then, and we can handle your case. Okay?
Well, have you kind of calmed down a little bit?
What did he say? No. You're all set.
It seems like you were getting angry. It seems like you were getting angry.
No, Mr. Lanto, you can leave the meeting. We'll see you in 30 days or so. Clerk will send you a notice.
Well, I just want the record to show I've asked these same questions in several courts and nobody has said I'm talking crazy.
Oh, yeah.
That's the first time somebody said I've been anything but reasonable in a courtroom.
Huh. That's amazing.
Huh, right.
You're talking like you know all about the law, and it doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, then let me ask a few questions for clarification.
You don't need to ask any questions. We'll deal with it in 30 days, Mr. Lanto.
Wait, we can't ask simple logical questions.
This dude seriously needs to quit while he's ahead, because the judge is being way more chill with him than he deserves. At this point, it honestly feels like he's begging to get hit with contempt. Everybody knows you can't just stroll into court and try to game the system like this. The judge is literally handing him chance after chance, and instead of taking the lifeline, he just keeps digging himself deeper. And the funniest part? This guy is the last person who should be talking about logic or simple questions. None of his arguments so far have made a shred of sense. Honestly, he's just proving he's an idiot with every word.
I said I'd be willing to sign the guilty plea and just, be done with this if I just see the factual evidence of jurisdiction, number one. And
That's
then
what
number
we're
two.
asking for discovery.
Okay, and then the proof of jurisdiction is going to be in there? Is that, I'm asking a simple logical question. It's either yes or no. The proof is going to be in there or not. It's very simple. It's very logical, actually.
Well, let's see.
Mr. Lanto, I think maybe you ought to come into court in person next time, and your attorney will be here in person, and we can talk about it. So when you get that letter,
Well,
can I put on there that he's in person? I'm going to indicate to the assignment clerk that I want you here in person. You know where the courthouse is?
well, I feel like
Exactly.
I'd be in danger if I came there. I'd be in danger.
No, you won't be in any danger. I'll assign a policeman to watch over you.
That's the
Chris,
scariest
will
thing I
you
could
watch
ever
over
hear.
him when he comes?
Absolutely.
That is the scariest thing I could ever hear. And that's coming from a very reasonable person.
Okay, we'll see you in person in about 30 days, whatever date the assignment clerk gives you. And you come into court and we'll take care of business, okay?
So what does it mean to take care of business and I got to come in person and you're going to assign a police officer to me? And then you said I'm talking crazy.
No, you got it
Did I
reversed.
just recall what was said on the record? Did I just recall that correctly?
You said no, you said it in reverse. I said first that you're talking some crazy talk. Then I said I'm going to adjourn it for 30 days. And then I said, because you're worried about it, that I'd have an officer watch over you while you're in court.
So what do you guys think? Is this clown actually going to show up in 30 days? Personally, I'm leaning yes, because deep down he knows the judge has jurisdiction over him. He just doesn't want to admit it. But let's be real, his brain seems just as wrecked as his teeth. The whole time he was trying to play the victim, and he even had the judge straight up calling him crazy. Like, how do you even come back from that? He really thinks he can just talk his way out of everything, but that's not how the law works. Next time, he needs to keep his mouth shut and let a lawyer speak, because right now he's just digging his own grave. And honestly, even if he does show up in person, I cannot wait to see what kind of circus act he pulls next. He was a different breed of sovereign citizen, not just the usual nonsense, but random, scattered chaos. He even called out the judge and said he was too scared to come in person. Like, what? At this point, he's just stalling, either because he can't pay his little fine or because he enjoys wasting taxpayer money. Either way, he's a complete idiot. That's going to wrap it up for this one, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this court hearing in the comments. I always love reading them. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more wild courtroom moments. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.